Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back. So I just thought I would do a bonus read here, so that I'm going to run through the zodiac, so everything should be time stamped. That being said, please only take what resonates, and we're going to take a look at what you don't see coming in love. So I'm going to draw 4 oracle cards, and then I'm going to clarify a little bit with tarot. This is buttons. Oh, buttons. That being said, feel free to swap energies if it feels like I'm talking about your person. And as always, only take what resonates, general read. So, all right, come on, buttons. All right, sorry, guys. As soon as I start talking and I turn on the microphone, she's like, jumps on the table. Anyhow, let's get started here. So this is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the sign of Leo, what you don't see coming in love, Leo. So if you have any Leo placements, there may be a message for you. All right, so let's get started here. So Leo, your Moonology card is Hold Your Vision, Fixed Moon. So Hold Your Vision really talks about, you know, the person that's on your mind here. I feel like Spirit's not wanting you to give up with Hold Your Vision. Let's see what else we get. So we have To Be Fair. And from Sacred Symbol, we have Trust. And from Hidden Heart Secrets, we have Intimacy. So I feel like the person that you're dealing with here in love, Leo, I feel like you've definitely been, this person has definitely tested your patience. This person has been, I feel like this person has tried to be fair. So I feel like whatever their situation is that you're dealing with here, I feel like this person's done the best that they can, I want to say. But I feel like in your eyes, that might not be enough. So I feel like this situation has been difficult for you to you know, maintain and try and hold your vision. So I feel like there's been times where, you know, it's been easy for you to do that, and other times where you just like feel like you're at the bottom of a gutter is really what I want to say, or like the bottom of a ditch. Like I feel like there's been a lot of highs and lows in this situation, this relationship. And again, I feel like this person has been, you know, tried to be fair with the situation. But again, I feel like with that owl on the top here, like there's a owl sitting on top of her head. I feel like it's definitely been trying at times. I feel like this relationship has, you know, really expanded your, I want to say, your spiritual growth. I feel like this person is very wise. I feel like this person is more practical than you are. So I feel like for you, Leo, you might, you know, kind of have your head in the clouds a little bit, where your person here, I feel, is very practical and like pragmatic and like logical. So again, I feel like this person has done their best right now, but I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like, you know, I feel like there's a part of you, Leo, that feels let down in this situation with this person. So again, it's been hard to hold your vision, I feel. I feel like for a lot of you, what you don't see coming here is that this person, I feel, is going to move towards you in a more genuine way. So I feel like this person may open up to you soon. So I feel like for a lot of you, you may not see this coming. So I feel like there is an honest conversation coming between you and your person here, Leo. And, you know, right now I feel like the universe is asking you to trust your intuition in this situation. But I feel like it's been hard. I feel like, again, not to sound repetitive, I feel like it's been difficult for you to trust. And Spirit is encouraging you to trust. So again, if you feel, you know, in your heart that this person really loves you, I feel like they really do. But I feel like there's been times where you may have not felt that. I feel like, you know, maybe your ego has gotten away, you know, or you're just telling yourself not the best positive self-talk. So again, I am kind of picking up on a little bit of, you know, you not feeling necessarily good enough in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like Spirit's encouraging you to trust your intuition, you know, be patient with this situation, this person. And I feel like this person is going to come forward here and restore your trust. We have the intimacy card. That was your Heart's Hidden Secrets card. So it says bonding, sensual, confiding. So I feel like this person is going to feel like just be patient here. I feel like this person and you, what you don't see coming here is that they are doing the best that they can. I feel like they might tell you that. And again, I feel like you need to trust your intuition here. And I feel like this conversation that you have with your person here is definitely going to create a little bit more intimacy and make you feel a little bit more secure. So I feel like on some level here, your person does recognize that the situation has been possibly unfair in the past. So, all right. So that's what I'm getting off those cards, Leo. I'm going to clarify with tarot now. So angel, spirits, and guides, please tell me why Hold Your Vision is here for Leo. Why is Hold Your Vision here and what they don't see coming? Yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you, if you're doubting that this person wants to be together, they want to collaborate with you, they want to be a part of your life, I feel like, again, I feel like for a lot of you, Spirit's just encouraging you to hold your vision, and they do want to collaborate and be with you in some way, shape, or form here. So if you're doubting that, stop that, I want to say. All right, so why is the To Be Fair card here for Leo and what they don't see coming? The Hierophant. All right. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, this person is coming through as the Hierophant. So you might be dealing possibly with a Taurus. We also have some Capricorn energy. So this person may have some Earth in their chart in some way, shape, or form. So I feel like this person is trying to be fair. So if they are dragging their feet, I feel, to give you the commitment that you want and so desire with this person, this relationship, I feel like this person is trying to be fair, and I feel like they are going to be honest about whether or not they can do that or not. So can I get more on the Hierophant? Six of Pentacles coming through. So yeah, you know, Leo, I feel like this person, they do want that. I just feel like, I don't know if they're ready is what I want to say. But I feel like there is going to be an open, honest conversation about commitment or what they can commit to and how much energy and effort they can give to this situation. And again, I feel like they're trying to be fair in this situation, but I feel like Spirit's also encouraging you to kind of turn your perspective and see things from this person's perspective. So I feel like, you know, you both are kind of working on that. And tell me about this Trust card. Tell me about the Trust card here for Leo. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like really with the King of Pentacles, I feel like, you know what, everything, there is going to be some stability. And again, I feel like this person does want to have a stable relationship with you. I just feel like, you know, I feel like right now this person isn't able to give you everything that you want, but I feel like, you know, you having a discussion about this, about the future possibly, about, you know, bringing stability. I feel like this person wants to bring stability into this relationship. So I do like that. The King of Pentacles, you know, he can be, you know, can be known to be a little bit self-serving, but I definitely feel like this coming out on the Trust card is like, there is going to be stability coming. So I feel like for a lot of you, you might not see that. And again, I feel like there's going to be a conversation here about, you know, putting any kind of doubt aside in your mind here, Leo. So, all right, so let's see what we get on the Intimacy card for Leo, what they don't see coming in love, Spirit. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Anything else on that 10 of Pentacles? Well, I can't even make this up. 10 of Cups. All right. So this person is going to tell you, I feel, you know, that they do want to bring stability into this relationship. They see the 10 of Cups with you and the 10 of Pentacles. Like, that's amazing. So I love this for you. And again, I feel like Spirit's encouraging you not to give up. And I feel like for a lot of you, you know, it's been difficult in the past not to, again, I feel like for a lot of you, you've been, you know, there's been a lot of highs and lows in this situation, this relationship with this person. And I just feel like there's going to be a conversation here soon, about bringing in stability, what this person is really wanting. And again, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, doesn't get any better than that. So I do like this for you, Leo. So again, I feel like you're almost there. So I'm really picking up on 10 of Wands energy, like you're almost there. So just don't give up just yet, I feel, on this situation, this relationship, this person. So yeah, so this looks good, Leo. I like it. And so hang in there. All right, guys, hope this message helped. If it did resonate, feel free to hit the like button and or subscribe to my channel. I'm just little and trying to grow, so any support you could throw my way, much appreciated. So I'm going to move on here now to Aries. What is going on for Aries? What they don't see coming in love. All right, Aries, I'm actually going to put these back so that I'm not missing any cards. So just give me a minute here, guys. And I'm going to give these just a quick shuffle. All right. So this is again going to be for Aries. Welcome in, Aries. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. That being said, this is going to be what you don't see coming in love. So so if you have any Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aries, there might be a message for you. So Aries, I'm just going to draw, and then I'm going to clarify with Tarot. Oops. What you don't see coming in love. So let's see what we get here. I'm just going to give this last one a bit of a shuffle here. Oops. What's going on today? I'm having trouble shuffling. All right, again, Aries. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For those of you that are cross-watching, feel free to swap the energies. So if I'm talking about you, it could be talking about your person. And as always, it's a general, so hopefully you find a message here today. So, all right, Aries, let's jump in here. What's going on for Aries, what they don't see coming in love. So we have a look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. I'm going to do these. Wind. We have breathe. We have healer. And from Heart's Hidden Secrets, we have curse. Oh my. All right. Doesn't mean it's a bad card. All right. So I definitely feel like this full moon that's coming up here, it's this week. I think it's on the 23rd. And we actually have a full moon in Sagittarius coming. So I definitely feel like right now, whatever's going on, Spirit is really encouraging you here, Aries, to look at the bigger picture. So don't get caught up in like details this week, or, you know, focusing on the small stuff. Spirit's really encouraging you to look at the bigger picture here. And for some of you, you know, that might be really difficult to do. So I feel like, you know, taking a step back, taking a big breath, you know, removing yourself from the situation and or this person. And I don't mean permanently. I just mean like, you know, if you and your person are like, you know, arguing or not getting along, I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to like step out, you know, take some space for yourself here, and breathe and, you know, possibly do some healing here on your own. So I feel like, you know, this is really going to help you get out of like a negative mindset here. It says hex, witchcraft, and negative mindset. So curse. So I feel like for some of you, you know, you might feel like, you know, things are just not working out in your favor here. But again, you know, Spirit's encouraging you to look at the bigger picture. So I feel like for what you don't see coming here is that you're going to need to do that. Let's see what's going on though here with your person. See what we can get in tarot here. Get a few more details for you. So I definitely feel like someone's going to be pushing your buttons here, Aries, in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like for a lot of you, you know, I feel like you're just going to really be in that, or want to be in that mindset, like, this always happens to me, you know, like it's, you know, kind of like that negative mindset that I was mentioning. And Spirit's encouraging you, what you don't see coming, or what you should know in a situation, if this does happen next week, that you need to take a step back, take a breath, and, like, you know, reground yourself and try and get out of this negative mindset with your person and look at the big picture here. So let's see what we get on wise. Look at the bigger picture here for Aries, please. Tell me about this card. Yeah. So we have the Death card coming out. All right, tell me more about the Death card here for Aries. Why is Death here for Aries? All right, so we have the Devil and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so really what I'm getting here, Aries, I do feel like you and somebody are going to kind of come, you know, face to face here, I want to say. So I feel like for a lot of you, if somebody is ending something with you, or you are ending something with somebody else, again, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, this might be obviously a difficult situation if this is a breakup in some way, shape, or form. I don't feel like it possibly is going to turn out that way, but, you know, you have free will, so does your person. But definitely I feel like, you know, there's going to be, what you don't see coming here is that, you know, you're going to end something, or this person is going to threaten to end something, because we have the Nine of Pentacles at the end of this. So this is, you know, a very singular energy. So, and the Death card is like, I don't feel like this situation is going to change with this person. This person is kind of, you know, they may have some toxic tendencies, or, you know, the two of you together are constantly butting heads here. So I feel like for some of you, you know, you might take this Nine of Pentacles and, you know, take a step away and decide that, like, this just isn't worth it. That's really what I'm getting. But let's see what we get on the Breathe card. Why is Breathe here for Aries? Yeah, so I feel like with that High Priestess here, you know, following your intuition, taking a step away is going to give you the answer that you need in this situation. Yeah. Get you back to your Nine of Cups, I feel. So, you know, which is talks about, you know, making yourself happy. Nine of Cups is really about feeling fulfilled. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, taking a step back from this situation with this person is going to give you some clarity about what really actually makes you happy here, Aries. And tell me about this Healer card. Yeah, look at that Ten of Swords. So tell me more about the Ten of Swords and Healer for Aries. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so really what I'm getting here, guys, is that, you know, by you trying to either trying to heal yourself in some way, shape, or form here, Aries, from this situation, deal with the pain of this ending, I feel, with this person. I feel like, you know, it's going to help you release, because we have the Four of Pentacles here. So, you know, cutting out that pain, getting rid of that pain in your heart, I feel, is going to release you here and help you let go of this pain. So I feel like Spirit's encouraging you to possibly seek out somebody, or definitely do some healing, however that looks for you, whether that might mean going to see a therapist, talking to friends, you know, doing breath work, like whatever you need to do here, I feel is definitely going to help you, like, move past this situation with this person. And again, when you're in it, it's very difficult to see that, like, you know, this pain is going to end. or you're going to be able to heal your heart in some way, shape, or form, but Spirit's encouraging you to do that. So definitely do that, you know, whether that be, you know, confiding in friends, you know, getting the support that you need around you in order to get through this difficult situation. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, getting out of that negative mindset is really going to help. All right, tell me about this curse card here for Aries. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this is the King of Swords is somebody who's detached. So I feel like, you know, by healing your heart here, getting away from this situation, taking a deep breath, taking a step back, looking at the bigger picture is going to, you know, help you emotionally detach from this situation. Deal with your emotions. Obviously, you should definitely do that, but I feel like it's going to, you know, give you the clarity that you need. And the, you know, the King of Swords is a no BS kind of guy. He, like, you know, knows what he wants going forward. And I feel like, you know, for a lot of you, that is going to kind of clear up your, you know, negative mind space, I want to say. So that's what I've got for you, Aries. This looks tough, I'm not going to lie, with this energy. But again, I feel like for what you don't see coming here is that there is going to be some kind of ending here in some way, shape, or form. And whether you choose yourself here or you know, decide what is going to make you happy here. And again, definitely reach out to somebody or get that help that you might need in order to move past this pain, I feel. So again, trying to get out of that negative mindset and look at the bigger picture here. So yeah, anyway, this looks tough, Aries. So my heart definitely goes out to you here. I don't, yeah. Anyway, hang in there. You can do it. You can get through it. You know, lean on other people if you have to, for sure. And, you know, just know that you're not alone. You know, there's definitely help out there to help you get through this difficult time. So, all right. So I'm going to move on now to Sagittarius. So what is going on for Sagittarius? What they don't see coming in love here. So just give me a moment here, Saggies. I'm going to give everything a quick shuffle here. All right, guys. So, angel spirits and guides, what is going on for Sagittarius, please? What they don't see coming in love. What Sagittarius needs to know. All right, so I'm just going to give these each a quick shuffle. It's kind of hard when I put everybody together in one video. But is what it is. Anyhow, I'll try and time stamp it so it starts at the beginning here for you, Sagittarius. All right. All right, so I'm going to draw 4 oracle cards here for you, Sagittarius, and then I'm going to clarify with tarot. So again, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have any Sagittarius placement, there might be a message here for you. And again, this is for what you don't see coming in love for the upcoming, you know, week or so. Time is fluid, so whenever you click on this reading, there might be a message here for you, Sag. All right, guys, I'm going to just jump right in here. Let's see what we get for Sagittarius. All right, so first card coming out here from Moonology is Show the World the Real You. Full moon in Aquarius. Actually, I'm going to do this one next. We have Thinker, which is, you know, very Aquarian energy. So maybe Sagittarius, you're dealing with an Aquarius, and or maybe you have some Aquarius in your chart. Doesn't have to be, but so we have Psychic coming out. And finally here from Heart's Hidden Secrets. Chemistry. So I like that. So I definitely feel like right off the bat here, Sagittarius, what you don't see coming here is I feel like either you or your person here are spending a lot of time thinking about each other. So feel like for a lot of you, you might be not aware of that. Spirit's really encouraging you and or your person here. And again, could be an Aquarius, but doesn't have to be that, you know, for you to just be yourself. So stop second guessing, I guess, I feel like, your moves. So again, I feel like this person does appreciate you for who you are. So I feel like stop thinking about your, you know, am I doing the right thing? Like, should I, you know, send this message? Should I not? So again, with this thinker card, I feel like, you know, either this is you or your person here, Sagittarius, but again, spending a lot of time in their head about you. And I feel like, you know, with the psychic card here, I feel like you can definitely feel this person's energy. So if you are tapping into that, you know, divine masculine and divine feminine energy, we both have both in us. But, you know, if you're on that TF journey, I definitely feel like this is, you know, that kind of reading here. It doesn't have to be, just could be a strong soulmate. But and then we have the chemistry card, attraction, spark, and passion. So I feel like for a lot of you, what you might not see coming here is that this person that you're dealing with in love here, Sagittarius, they're spending a lot of time thinking about you. So I feel like this person really does, they may not say it to you, but I feel like this person really does appreciate you for you. And I feel like, you know, so if you're worried about, you know, appearances or how is this going to look, or like, I feel like you need to kind of get out of that mindset and know that your person here is spending a lot of time thinking about you. I feel like you can definitely feel their energy. So this could be, you know, each of your higher selves, you know, communicating when you're sleeping. You might be dreaming about this person a lot. There's obviously a very strong attachment to, I feel, to each other. So that could be not just, you know, attraction, spark, and passion, but I just feel like spiritually as well, especially with the psychic card here. So I feel like for what you don't see coming here is that this person is spending a lot of time thinking about you. So if you're concerned about that like, do they even care about me? Like, I haven't heard from them. That kind of energy, I definitely feel like this person is thinking about you a lot more than you know. So I feel like for a lot of you, this person may definitely not have expressed how they feel about you. But don't doubt that spark on their side, because I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you might be, I feel like there's a little bit of insecurity coming through in this reading. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you might not, if this person hasn't told you how they feel about you, I mean, that's easy to, you know, kind of go down that road of insecurity, right? But again, I feel like Spirit is telling you and letting you know that this person is extremely attracted to you. And again, I feel like you and this person can definitely feel each other's energy. And this person spends a lot of time thinking about you. So let's see what we get on these cards here. I'm just going to clarify with tarot. So why is show the world the real you here for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, so trust your intuition here. Like, the High Priestess is coming out. So this really talks about you listening to your intuition and getting out of your mind, I feel. So like, stop, you know, overthinking the situation. I feel like this could be you and your person. And just do you. So just be yourself, you know. You want to like post stuff. Like, just don't think about it. You want to send a text, just do it. You know, and again, I feel like this person does appreciate you for you. And kind of get out of your, I feel like, you know, kind of get out of your own head here. Tell me about Thinker. Why is Thinker here? And Sagittarius's energy and what they don't see coming in love. Yeah, you might also be dealing with a water sign. We have the King of Cups coming out and Judgment. So I feel like this person, you know, they definitely have deep emotions for you here, Sagittarius. I feel like this person, you know, even in, they just may not show it. So, I mean, the King of Cups, he's sitting on his throne here. He's in rough waters, but he's stable. He's holding those cups and, like, he's secure. So I feel like this is definitely somebody who is Emotionally secure. I just feel like this person may not be very outright with their emotions. I feel like they feel things deeply, but they're just not possibly great at expressing them, especially because it's coming out on this thinker card. So I feel like this person does spend a lot of time in their head. And with that judgment card, I definitely feel like this person is wanting to, I feel it's like a bit of a wake-up call here. So I do feel like this person is choosing a new life, a new road, and I feel like they see that road with you. So I feel like for you, Sagittarius, you know, you may not see this coming. I feel like, you know, maybe intuitively, this is really what you're wanting, what you're hoping, what you're wishing, that this person shows up. And I feel like, you know, they're choosing, they're spending a lot of time thinking about the future with you, what that would look like. And again, they do really care about you and have deep emotions. So again, stop doubting yourself is really what I want to say. Tell me about the psychic card here. Why is this here for Sagittarius and their person? Why is the psychic card? Yeah, look at that. Dreams. All right. So yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, I feel like this person can feel your energy. You can feel theirs. And again, a lot of dream-like fantasy kind of, I feel like, you know, this person spends a lot of time fantasizing about you here, Sagittarius, and what this life would look like, what the future would look like. And again, a lot of dream energy here. So I do feel like, you know, you are dreaming about this person. This person is dreaming about you. And let's see what else we get. I'm kind of interested to see what else comes out. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups here and psychic for Sagittarius. Yeah, Three of... So this is, you know, coming together, wanting to be apart, wanting to collaborate. And again, I feel like you and your higher self and spirit. So this is really what I'm getting off this Three of Pentacles. So there's you, your person, and spirit, you know, bringing you guys together, drawing you together, trying to make this come together here. So I love that, because again, I feel like, yeah, and we have, you know, Archangel Gabriel here, I believe it is, working on it. So I definitely feel like there's a lot going on behind the scenes here between you and your person. So I love that. Again, I'm really kind of picking up on, you know, a divine connection, divinely guided. You know, we have the High Priestess here as well. So tell me about this chemistry card. Why is chemistry here for Sagittarius and their person? We got two cards here. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, with that Ten of Wands, don't give up on this situation, you know. Don't let insecurity get the better of you here. Just be you. Trust in the universe here. And with that Two of Swords, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, again, I'm picking up on like that doubting energy, right? So stop doing that here, Sagittarius, and just trust. Trust your intuition here. Just be yourself. I feel like this is going to come together. And again, I feel like, you know, this is definitely a fork in the road here with that Two of Swords. Tell me about the Two of Swords, please. So either you or your person, you know, yeah. So there's a choice to be made here. So again, I feel like your person is thinking about what this future would look like with you, how things would come together. And again, I feel like, you know, you and them, I feel like it's just really a matter of timing here. And making a choice for a new life is really what I'm getting off these cards. So I do like this for you here, Sagittarius. Again, I feel like for a lot of you, what you don't realize is that, you know, this person has a choice to make, and or so do you. I feel like they are going to boss up, though. We have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. And I do feel like, you know, in the past, this person may have disappointed you, because we do have the Three of Swords next to the Emperor, and then we have the Queen of Cups, which is the match here to the King of Cups. So again, I feel like this person may need, you know, I feel like this person may need a little bit of time. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of really what I'm getting. So again, I feel like you need to be patient here in this situation, Sagittarius. But again, just do you. trust that this is going to come together. Again, this like connection in, you know, there's a lot going on behind the scenes here. So I feel like the universe is like orchestrating this to come together. And again, I feel like it's a matter of time and this person, you know, making that choice for a new life. So again, I do like it. All right, Sag, that's what I've got for you. So again, I feel like you are going to hear from your person here. If you have not heard from them, I feel like you are going to hear from them shortly. So I do like that. And or you're possibly going to have a dream about them. I want to say that as well. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to move on now to Earth signs. So I'm going to do Capricorn next. So what is going on here with Capricorn, what they don't see coming in love. So again, this is going to be for Capricorn. What is going on for Capricorn? All right. So Capricorn, welcome in. All right. Oops. Man, I can't shuffle today. I don't know what's going on. All right. So this is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What you don't see coming in love here, Capricorn. I'm going to draw 4 oracle cards, and then I'm going to clarify with tarot. So let's see what's going on with you and your person here. What you don't see coming here in love, coming up in the next week or two. All right. So if you have any Capricorn placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, there may be a message here for you. If not, feel free to check out some of my older Capricorn readings and or another reader. So let's just jump in here, Capricorn. Your first Moonology card is a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo, so you might be dealing with a Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but that's the energy of that new moon. All right, so we have emotional storm. And let's see what we get from Wisdom of the Oracle. Deep knowing. And finally here for sacred symbols. Power. All right. So I'm going to do the Heart's Hidden Secrets last. All right. So right now, really, Capricorn, I'm picking up on, I feel like for a lot of you, the person that you're dealing with here in love, I do feel like, you know that you really want to be with this person with that deep knowing card number 43. So we have the sun and the moon here. And then we also have a new moon on this card. So I feel like right now, Spirit's really encouraging you. Like if you want to be with this person, I feel like you need to kind of come forward here, Capricorn. So I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like there's a little bit of timidness. Is really what I'm picking up on here. Is that, in the past, I feel like, this person's kind of been carrying the weight of this relationship. And I feel like Spirit is encouraging you right now. It's definitely a time for you to start giving more to this connection if you want to be with this person. So either you or your person here, that deep knowing that this is your person, this is who you want to be with. And again, I feel like right now there's a bit of mirroring going on between you and your person. I feel like a bit of a power struggle here. So again, I feel like, if you're kind of being stubborn and like not wanting to give, and I feel like your person is going to take a step back here. So because we have emotional storm here, turmoil, unstable, affected. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's definitely going to be a conversation here between you and your person here. Might not be all that pleasant here for you, Capricorn. And again, I feel like it's because you have not been giving as much to this connection as your person wants. So I definitely feel like there is going to be, a conversation this week about that. And again, I feel like there's a bit of a power struggle here. So, you know, I feel like if you're sitting in your ego for whatever reason here, Capricorn, I feel like, you know, Spirit is encouraging you to get out of that energy. You know, I don't feel like, you know, you and this person are going to, you know, break up or like not work things out, but I definitely feel like there's going to be a conversation here about effort. Is really what I want to say. So I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle. And then I'm going to clarify with tarot, see what we get. See if it kind of matches the energy that I'm picking up on here with you and your person. So I feel like for a lot of you, what you don't see coming here is that there is going to be a conversation about somebody not putting in enough effort. And I feel like, you know, this may cause a bit of a ruse, but, you know, I feel like Spirit's encouraging you here, Capricorn, to see your person's perspective here. So, and, you know, kind of step away from your ego here and try and have some empathy for your person is really what I'm getting. So, all right, last shuffle here. All right. Please tell me about a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo here for Capricorn. Why is this card here? Why is this card here? And Capricorn, what they don't see coming. All right, so we have the sun and the moon. So that's so funny because I did talked about the sun and the moon. All right, so I definitely feel like, you know what, you know, if you, I don't feel like you realize here, Capricorn, how much joy you bring to this person. So I feel like you or the other person. So somebody's definitely being secretive about how happy you make each other. So, or one or the other. So it's kind of like somebody is kind of keeping a secret that you really are, you know, like their person. So you bring them a lot of happiness, a lot of love. And I feel like, you know, by you showing or kind of wearing your heart on your sleeve here, Capricorn, is going to make a world of difference. So again, I feel like for some of you, if you have been holding back and not really giving as much as you should, I feel like, you know, you really need to step up here. And again, I feel like you don't realize, I want to say you don't realize the impact that you have on this person. So on your person. So it really does bring them a lot of joy and a lot of happiness when they hear from you. So I feel like if you had maybe any idea on how much this person really cares about you here, Capricorn, and loves you, I feel like then maybe you would be more apt to be a little bit more giving. So, yeah, I'm going to move on to the Deep Knowing card here. Tell me about this Deep Knowing card. So I have 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Justice, so what I really feel here is that I feel like for a lot of you, that Deep Knowing card, definitely I feel like somebody has been strategic. I feel like, you know, this situation is going to come together here, Capricorn. But I feel like things in the past may not have been. I feel like somebody is definitely possibly, like in the past, also kept some secrets here because we do have the moon coming out. So I feel like, you know, things are going to balance out here. So either for you or your person, Capricorn, so the person that you're dealing with in love, if this is their situation and or yours, I definitely feel like there's going to be some balance coming out of the situation. I feel like there's been a lot of emotional confusion in the past, but again, you know, with justice coming out, it's cause and effect. So I feel like, you know, if you really haven't been giving to this situation or giving to this person, I definitely feel like there's going to be some cause and effect. And obviously we have emotional storm here. So I definitely feel like there's going to be a conversation about somebody not, you know, giving or putting in as much energy as they should. So let's see here on the Power card. Why is power here for Capricorn? Yeah, look at that. This card always reminds me of the devil. And there it is, the devil. Tell me more about the devil card here. All right. All right, so I definitely feel like off of these cards, you know, there's a bit of, I want to say, like, again, power struggle. I feel like somebody is definitely sitting in their ego. I feel like, you know, I feel like a lot of this energy I'm picking up on is pretty sexual. So I feel like, you know, there's definitely a lot of attraction between you and your person here. We have the King of Wands and the devil. So I feel like for a lot of you, either you or Capricorn, what you don't see coming here is that, you know, maybe this person, you know, isn't necessarily the best for you, I want to say. Tell me about this emotional storm. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the World, and Temperance. All right, so really what I'm getting here, I definitely feel like there's going to be a conversation about somebody not necessarily putting in, you know, an equal amount of effort, I want to say. You know, with that deep knowing card, I do feel like, you know, things are going to balance out, but I definitely feel like there's going to be a conversation here about, like, you know what, if you don't start moving towards me, if things don't stabilize here, then, you know, this may need to come to an end with this person. And I feel like, you know what, you know, we have Temperance here, so this really talks about trying to make things work. So I definitely feel like, you know, you and your person, for some of you, I'm kind of getting like 50-50. You may decide that I'm done with this situation. You know, this person is a little bit toxic, you know, could be some codependency here, definitely a lot of sexual energy. So I'm definitely feeling like this person may have some other options. With that Seven of Cups, pardon me, with the Seven of Swords. You know, this person might not be completely being honest, but I do feel like, you know, things are going to either be like brought to light here. Things are going to be put in perspective and or balance. So I definitely feel like this conversation is going to happen. And again, I feel like for some of you, I feel like this person, with the Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like this person is, you know, remorseful, I want to say. So I feel like for some of you, this person is going to apologize and try and do better and try and show you consistency. So with that Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's like stable, solid and stable. So I feel like this person, you know, if you have this conversation, this argument with your person here about, you know, not giving to the situation, like, is there other people involved? Like, what's going on here? Kind of conversation, bit of a power struggle here. And again, I feel like for some of you, this person is going to try and possibly apologize, try and show up as the Knight of Pentacles here, somebody who's stable and bring consistency. And I feel like the conversation is going to be, okay, like, either I see a difference in your actions and or effort here, Capricorn, otherwise I'm moving on. So I feel like it's a bit of a, I'm kind of picking up on a bit of an ultimatum kind of energy here. Sorry, this reading's been really long compared to the others, but it is what it is here. So yeah, definitely a conversation. Again, I feel like it's definitely going to be around somebody not making, putting in the time and effort. I feel like one of you knows that, you know, there's other people in the mix possibly, and that's why this person has been unable to give you the attention that you want here, Capricorn. And again, cause and effect, right? So if you have been neglecting your partner, then obviously there's going to be some ramifications for that, right? So, and again, I feel like for a lot of you, it's like, you know, you might be kind of going down the road that, you know, is this just really about sex and that's it? Or like, you know, do you actually care about me? If you do care about me, then, you know, you're going to need to show up consistently. Show me that you can be consistent. Otherwise, like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. So again, I feel like, you know, you're giving this person the opportunity here to work things out. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to give them the opportunity to do that, to show that they can be stable, that, you know, they're choosing you. They only want to be with you. So again, I feel like that's what's going on here, Capricorn. So again, this could be you or your person. Don't shoot the messenger here. But all right, so I'm going to move on to Taurus now. Anyway, I hope this message helped for you, Capricorn, and or your person. So again, you know, yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna say anything else. All right, I'm moving on to Taurus. Sorry, guys. All right, so Taurus, what's going on for Taurus? What do they not see coming here in love, Taurus? So Taurus, I'm just gonna give these a quick shuffle, and then I'm gonna get started on yours. Again, this is for what you don't see coming here in love in the next week or two. Keep in mind, we do have a full moon on May 23rd, so might see some changes in energy around that time. So again, this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have any Taurus placements, there might be a message here for you. As always, though, you know, only take what resonates, general read. So let's see what we get here, Taurus, and I'll shuffle these in a second. All right, Taurus, I'm going to draw one card for each, and then I'm going to clarify with tarot here. Again, this is for what you don't see coming in love. So your first card out is, oh my goodness, we got this earlier. So you might be dealing with a Leo. Leo got this card as well. Hold your vision, fixed moon. And or your person might have some Leo placement. I'm not sure, but all right, we have the Imagine card coming out. And Focus, and finally from Heart's Hidden Secrets, Sorrow, loss, grief, depression. All right, so I feel like for a lot of you, right off the bat here, I'm just going to say with that Hold Your Vision card, I feel like for some of you, you definitely have a picture in mind how you think this relationship is supposed to go. It's next to the Imagine card here. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're spending a little bit too much time here focusing on, I feel like I'm getting like a very like daydreamy kind of energy here, especially with those two moons. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you've been trying to hold your vision here. I feel like you have a very specific idealization of how this relationship is supposed to go with your person. And I feel like for a lot of you, what you don't see coming here is that like you need to start spending more time focusing on yourself, your life. I feel like with that Sorrow card, I'm not sure, you know, definitely something that you might feel sad about has been going on. I feel like maybe for some of you, you've been not wanting to deal with loss, grief, or depression in some way, shape, or form and focus on yourself. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's been easier to focus on this person, this relationship. That's a pretty specific message for some of you. So I'm surprised. Well, I only drew one, but I'm really picking up on kind of like the shadow card. So I feel like for some of you, it's easier to kind of like get lost in this situation than kind of like look at your own life and kind of what's going on. And for some of you, it might be because you don't want to necessarily deal with loss, grief, or depression. So let's see what we get here. That's, again, a pretty specific message. So again, this is for Taurus. So I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle. So I feel like if this relationship with this person is not moving and you feel very stuck, I feel like Spirit's encouraging you to, you know, hold your vision. But I feel like you need to focus on yourself and deal with some of your own shadows here, is really what I'm getting off that Sorrow card. So kind of like that. There is a shadow card here in the Sacred Symbols deck. So again, focusing more on your life, what you kind of need to do to move forward. You know, you can still hold space in your heart here for this person. And, you know, don't give up hope here with the Imagine card, but all right. Tell me about this Hold Your Vision card here for Taurus. Why is this here for Taurus? Ooh, so what I just said is the truth here with that Ace of Swords. I love that. Yeah. So Seven of Cups, again, very dreamlike energy. Spending a lot of time thinking about this person, the situation. You know, focusing on the past. So I feel like for some of you, you know, you've been spending a lot of time daydreaming about the situation. And again, you can hold your focus, but on the situation and, you know, hold space in your heart for this person. But, you know, spending all this time, Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Cups. So 7-7. Let's see if we get another 7 coming out. Might be an important angel message for you. But again, daydreaming, thinking about this person, you know, Seven of Pentacles, looking at old text messages, possibly old photos. All right, so let's see on this Imagine card. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. So I feel like, again, you know, this really goes hand in hand with the Sorrow card. So I feel like definitely there's been some pain with this person in the past. So tell me about this Imagine card. Why is Imagine here? Five of Swords. High Priestess. Yeah, so Five of Swords is really like avoiding conflict. So again, avoiding, you know, kind of focusing on yourself. So with that High Priestess card, you know, again, follow your gut, follow your heart, you know, follow your intuition. And but again, I feel like, you know, Spirit is encouraging you to turn the focus back on yourself. As you can see in this card, the arrow is pointing at yourself, right? It's not pointing out at the person. I feel like it's encouraging you to focus on yourself. Tell me about the focus card here. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands coming out. So you might be dealing with a fire sign, specifically in Aries. And again, don't get caught up in gender. It could be a man or a woman. All right, so tell me about the Queen of Wands here for Taurus. And there's that Ten of Wands. And we saw Judgment on the bottom as well. All right. So again, I feel like, you know, this hard ending that happened with this person, I feel like, you know, really all you want here, Taurus, is to have a stable, loving relationship. There's the King of Wands. This person is definitely spying on you. You know, I feel like there is going to be some justice in this situation. But I feel like right now, this person is definitely holding back. I feel like this person that you're dealing with in love here, Taurus, has to leave a comfort zone in order for this to come together. But I feel like in the meantime, I feel like for a lot of you, Spirit is encouraging you here, you know, to start, you know, Judgment is like, you know, focus on yourself. Do the things that bring you passion. Again, making a choice. So I feel like you have a choice here, Taurus, to choose happiness, to choose choose yourself here, choose looking to the future. And again, choosing to look at the sun, you know, so focusing on the positive, not the negative. And again, you know, starting, I feel like, you know, a new beginning here with the Judgment card. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, again, it doesn't mean you have to like completely give up on this situation or this person. You can still hold space for them in your heart here. But again, there's definitely a feeling of, you know, unfulfillment is really what I'm getting. And with that Ten of Swords, definitely something painful happened with this person in the past. Let's see what we get on the Sorrow card. Why is sorrow here for Taurus? Yeah, look at that. 10 of Wands. I can't even make this up. 10 of Wands coming out. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's time just to surrender is really what I want to say. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. Yeah. And just trust that what I really want to say here, and I just got goosebumps, is that trust that whatever is meant for you here, Taurus, is not going to pass you by. So, you know, if this person has stuff that they need to work through, that's not your problem. That's their problem. Again, if they're not ready to be in a relationship, again, that's their problem, not your problem. So Spirit is encouraging you, you know, you can still hold your vision, move forward, do you, do the things that bring you joy and happiness. And again, focus on yourself instead of the situation. I feel like, you know, it's definitely been frustrating. And, you know, obviously, I feel like there's been definitely a lot of sorrow here, a lot of tears. I feel like this person has, you know, really put you up in your head for the longest time. So I definitely feel like, you know, possibly with this full moon that we have coming up, I feel like, you know, you're kind of coming into this realization that you need to stop focusing so much on the situation, focus on yourself. And you know what? By focusing on yourself and doing that, you're going to have success here. So I definitely feel, you know, you just got to focus on you, and this person will come around if they're meant to come around. So if it's meant for you, it's going to come back around. So stop worrying about it is really what I want to say here, and really get out of your head. So we have 2 tens here, you know, which really talks about putting something to rest. So working through this pain, I feel. And again, you don't have to give up on them, but you do have to start moving forward here, Taurus. So bottom of the deck is the Empress, Queen of Cups, 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups. So again, you can't, this person that you're dealing with here, you know, they need to work on opening their heart, I feel, and getting in touch with their emotions. And you know what? When this person is ready, you'll know, right? Like, they're going to come, you know, they're going to come charging in that, you know, Knight of Swords energy. When this person's ready, and if this is really meant to come together, then you'll know this person will come. So again, I feel like, you know, you can still have faith in this situation, but again, don't put your life on hold is really what I want to say here for you, Taurus. All right, so I hope this message helped in some way, shape, or form. That being said, here I'm going to move on to Virgo. So what's going on for Virgo? What does Virgo not see coming here? So Virgo, I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle first, and then we will move on to you. All right. So welcome in, Virgo. Thanks so much for being here. Hope everybody's doing great. I'm going to take a look at what you don't see coming in love here, Virgo, for the next week or so. Time is fluid, so whenever you click on this reading, hopefully there's a message here for you today. Hopefully it resonates. If it does resonate, if you could hit the like button and or subscribe, that would be most amazing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all your guys' support already. But all right, so I'm going to draw 4 oracle cards here for you, Virgo, and what you don't see coming in love, and then I'm going to clarify with tarot. So let's see what we get here for Virgo. What's going on for Virgo? And what they don't see coming. Ooh, expect powerful change. Nice. And let's see what we get from Wisdom of the Oracle. By the book. And from Sacred Symbols, we have protection. And finally, from Heart's Hidden Secrets, We have hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. This looks really nice. This is nice energy. All right, so with that, expect powerful change. So I feel like new moon eclipse, I definitely feel like you are going to probably really feel this energy of the new moon, or new moon, full moon that we have coming up. It's a full moon in Sagittarius, which really talks about growth. It's Jupiter, so a lot of expansion. So I definitely feel like you're going to see some changes here in the next week or two with the connection with your person. We have by the book, which is card number 11. So you can see, like, you know, there is definitely an order, I feel. So I feel like the person that you're possibly dealing with in love here, I feel like this person and or you, could be you, Virgo, but this is very Virgo energy, right? By the book. Things have to be like a certain way. So I feel like, you know, this connection that you have with this person is definitely protected and or you are protected. So whatever these changes are, just, I guess, know that. With the hoping card, expecting, faith, and manifesting, I feel like for a lot of you, you are hoping that the situation is going to come together. So let's see if we can get more out with your person. So what is, I'm just going to shuffle these first. What is this powerful change here coming for Virgo? Tell me about this powerful change and what they don't see coming in love. I'm also kind of picking up on, I feel like, you know what, the person that you might be dealing with in love here is possibly wanting to cut corners in some way. I don't know. Whatever that might mean. Cutting corners. And we have 111 because the protection card is card number 1, and by the book is 111. So, all right, I know shuffling Lisa. Okay, all right, hang on. All right, angel, spirits, and guides, please tell me more about this expect powerful change here for Virgo, for my Virgos. Judgment. So that's really, you know, the call to a new life, a new beginning. All right, so definitely for some of you, I feel like you want to have a new life. Perhaps some of you are in the middle of possibly filing for divorce and or separation here. So I don't know if this is you or your person, but I feel like this is coming. I feel like maybe either you decided this, Virgo, or your person. I'm just going to ask more about the Judgment card. Tell me about the Judgment card. Why is Judgment here for Virgo? Yeah. New beginning here. 2 of Wands. So this is very Jupiter energy. Looking to the future. Holding on to the staff that's closest to the future here. Holding the world in your hands here, Virgo. So I definitely feel, and again, we have, you know, like we have the full moon here and we have the world here, but they're both complete. So I feel like, you know what, for a lot of you, I feel like, you know, whatever cycle you were in with your person here, it's complete, I want to say. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, you are choosing you're choosing a new life. I feel like for a lot of you, you're doing things by the book. So this could be in relation to legally, like some legal matter here, doing it by the book. You're not cutting corners. Perhaps your person wants to cut corners in this situation to, you know, maybe save money, I want to say, but I feel like you're having none of it. So bottom of the deck here, we do have the Tower, 6 of Cups, Hierophant. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, this situation has kind of come to a head is really what I want to say. And I feel like for a lot of you, you are, you know, choosing a new path. Tell me about by the book here for Virgo. Yeah. All right. So I feel like for some of you, you know, with this Knight of Wands coming out, this might have been one of the reasons why you're filing for separation and or divorce with this Knight of Wands. So I feel like, you know what, you've done everything that you needed to do as a partner. Somebody else, you know, I want to say, let you down. We'll put it like that. I feel like this person let you down. Could be a fire sign, or they could have fire in their chart. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands and by the book, please. Yep. Yeah, I'm all right. So we have the Three of Swords. So this person, I feel, definitely disappointed you. Their behavior disappointed you, I want to say. And again, you know, this definitely could have been somebody who stepped out of a situation. I have to say it the way I see it. So, and again, this could have been the whole reason for this separation and or, you know, choosing a new life, choosing a new direction for yourself here, Virgo. But Spirit does want you to know that you are protected. So, you know, cause and effect here. This person's actions, you know, whatever. Again, this is like a very karmic situation, I feel. Like this person has karma coming to them for, you know, justice will prevail is really what I want to say here. And again, I feel like you are protected. So, tell me about protection here for Virgo. Why is this here? All right. Yeah, Three of Wands. So the Two of Wands is like asking for the new, a new life, and the Three of Wands is Spirit delivering. So I definitely feel like you are going to come out on top in this situation here, Virgo. So I feel like if you are dealing with some sort of legal matter here with your person, I feel like it's going to go in your favor here with that Three of Wands. So again, I feel like Spirit is, you're going to, you know, receive the benefit, I feel like. So if there is an edge in this situation, I feel like you are going by the book here. So you've dotted all your I's, crossed all your T's, and I feel like you are going to be rewarded for your efforts here. So I feel like Spirit is going to reward you here with that Three of Wands. So, all right. And tell me about the hoping card. Why is this here for Virgo? Tell me about hoping. Yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you, this is definitely going to restore your faith. Like, I really want to say good over evil, and I don't know why I want to say that, but so I feel like you will prevail is really what I want to say here. You will overcome this situation with this person, and again, I feel like, you know, this person definitely has some karma coming to them, so I feel like your hope is going to be restored, I want to say. Yeah, because I definitely feel like you've been wounded here. The Magician, Ten of Swords. So I feel like, you know, this person has been possibly, you know, very manipulative towards you in the past, and this person really has wounded you here, Virgo. But again, I feel like justice is going to prevail. You are going to be rewarded by the universe. So I just feel like, you know, again, do things by the book. So that could be, you know, don't try and cut any corners. And again, I feel like you are going to be the benefactor of this situation. So it's going to go in your favor is really what I want to say. Wow, that was a pretty specific message here for Virgo today. So, all right, Virgo, that's what I've got. That's what I feel like you possibly don't see coming here. But again, I feel like don't give up hope. Things are going to work out in your favor. And yeah. All right, so I hope that message helped in some way, shape, or form here, Virgo. All right, so I'm going to move on to water signs now. So I'm going to start with Pisces. We're going to do Pisces next. So just bear with me here, guys. I'm just going to put these away, and then we're going to move on to Pisces. So, all right, I'm just going to give a quick shuffle. Okay. All right, Pisces, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Lisa, if you're new to my channel. So Pisces, this is going to be for what you don't see coming. Mostly I'm asking about love, but sometimes other stuff comes out. It just depends. So I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle, Pisces, and then I'm going to draw 4 oracle cards, and then I'm going to clarify with tarot for you. So again, this is for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have any Pisces in your chart, there might be a message here for you. And as always, cross watchers, if you're cross watching for a Pisces, feel free to swap roles. And time is fluid, so whenever you click on this reading, there might be a message for you. All right, Pisces, let's start with your Moonology. All right, so we have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. And from Wisdom of the Oracle, we have the Imagine card that came out actually for, I want to say Taurus, maybe. So you might be dealing with a Taurus. Oh my goodness, this card came out too. All right. That's bizarre. You guys saw me shuffle. All right. And from Heart's Hidden Secrets, boundaries. No, drawing the line, enough is enough. All right. All right. So Pisces, I feel like right off the bat, I feel like, you know, the situation that you're dealing with in love, I definitely feel like it's been a difficult one. I feel like for a lot of you, you are trying to imagine the future here with the person that you want to be with. I definitely feel like you've been trying to focus on yourself. I feel like somebody is definitely pushing the limits here with that boundaries card. So I feel like for right now, you're kind of taking a step back here, Pisces, I feel, for most of you. I feel like there is going to be a conversation here, though, about boundaries. So I feel like what you don't see coming here possibly is that you're going to need to kind of stand up for yourself. Put yourself first for a change, I want to say, Pisces. And but let's see what we get in tarot here. Tell me about it's time to release negativity here. Full moon in Scorpio for Pisces. Why is this card here? All right. Queen of Swords. All right, so I definitely feel like Pisces, you are definitely in the middle of releasing somebody. I feel like it's been very difficult. I feel like you finally have the clarity, though, that you need in order to, you know, walk away from a situation. And again, I feel like you're really tired of dealing with this person. I feel like they are very negative, so that might be very difficult to escape, especially if you, you know, reside with this person. You know, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you've really just done your best here to try and escape the situation. But definitely, I feel like it is time for you to get out of this situation, because again, I don't feel like it's been healthy for you, and I feel like you're finally gaining that clarity on like what kind of impact this person has had, you know, kind of bringing you down. You know, I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely, you know, might have some regrets here, because we have the 5. Look at all these 5s. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 2 of Swords. So I definitely feel like, you know, there's somebody in the mix here that does bring you a lot of happiness, somebody that you are very attracted to, somebody that deserves your attention. So whomever this person is, I definitely feel like, you know, you're pretty much done. I feel like for a lot of you, it's clear that the situation isn't going to change. I feel like it's clear that you are, you know, if you haven't already walked away from this person, you are. And then let's see what we get on this Imagine card, because I feel like this is whomever this Empress is that we saw 4 cards in. So it could be a man or a woman. Doesn't have to be, you know, just a woman. This person might possibly have some fire in their chart, I want to say, because we have the sun there, so that's Leo energy. All right, tell me about this Imagine card here for Pisces. Yeah. So I feel like you're really imagining your life after the situation is wrapped up. So, you know, what that freedom is going to feel like. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are spending a lot of time, you know, in your head, I guess, about what it is that you want moving forward, healing yourself, and again, moving away from this negative situation with this person from your past here, Pisces. And again, I feel like, you know, imagining that freedom, what that's going to look like. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, you are healing for sure. So tell me about this focus card. So as you can see in the focus card here, the arrow is pointing back at yourself, not at, you know, your person and or the future. So this is really, you know, you need to be focusing on yourself here. But tell me about this focus card. Yeah, we have 7 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. And then we have 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands. So this really talks about you. I feel like for a lot of you, you've kind of been very scattered. So this is scattered energy. So this is really you, you know, kind of going back and forth, spending far too much energy, I feel, in your head here. And again, I feel like you are finally gaining some clarity, but I feel like what you don't necessarily see coming this week is that I feel like you are going to be feeling a little bit overloaded here with this 7 of Cups. And I feel like you're going to really need to decide and remove any kind of obstacles that is kind of preventing you from moving forward. So I don't know. I feel like what you don't see coming here is I feel like somebody's going to kind of throw a wrench in your plans here, Pisces. So be prepared for that. I feel like you're going to do your best here to try and like remove this situation or remove any obstacles. But I definitely feel like somebody is throwing a wrench in your week here. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, that's going to be difficult. I feel like you're going to be a little bit annoyed, if I'm being honest. Yeah, and I feel like this person is like throwing, what I want to say is, yeah, this person is, whoever this person is, they're throwing some roadblocks in the way to kind of see how you react. And I don't feel like you're going to react well. I'm just being honest here, Pisces. Yeah, so I feel like this is where this boundaries cards and no, drawing the line, enough is enough. So I feel like, you know, this person that you're dealing with, that you're walking away from, I feel like this person is like intentionally throwing obstacles in the way of you like achieving what you want to, which is, you know, moving on here to calmer shores here, looking to the future. I feel like you just want to, you know, move your self away from the situation, this person, be free is really what I'm getting. And I feel like this person is intentionally throwing obstacles in your way. So I feel like, you know what, they're doing that on purpose. I feel like this person is trying to push your buttons here, Pisces. So I feel like for a lot of you, you need to just focus on yourself and like keep your eye on the prize is really what I want to say. So, and I feel like for some of you, you may have to stand up for yourself here, have a conversation about, no, like enough is enough. I'm not going to deal with this situation anymore. You do you, I'm going to do me. Yeah, look at that. Can't even make this up. 10 of Wands coming out. So again, I feel like, you know what, you're almost at the end of this cycle with this person. So, you know, yeah, look at that. Sleepless nights, this person stressing you out, causing problems. So again, I feel like, you know what, you're going to need to stand up here for yourself here, Pisces. Stand your ground. Focus on yourself and keep your eye on the prize is really what I want to say. So I guess be prepared for this person to kind of like try and throw a wrench and stuff. So I guess this could be anybody, but I feel like it's this person that you're trying to move away from, or this situation that you're trying to move away from. And again, it's intentional. So again, try not to react. Just kind of do you, set some boundaries, and keep, you know, one step at a time, one day at a time is really what I want to say. Moving towards, you know, what it is that you really want here, which I believe is to be free of this situation. So, all right, Pisces, that's what I've got for you. I hope this message helped in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to move on now to Cancer. All right, Cancer, what's going on in love for you? What don't you see coming? So again, this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, sign of Cancer. So I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle here, Cancer. It's the problem of doing one video with all 12 signs, kind of no break in between. So again, this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are in the world. So again, Cancer. All right. What you don't see coming in love here, Cancer. And this is going to be pretty much directed at the next week or two. Oh, these are upside down. But time is fluid, so whenever you click on this reading, might be a message for you. And as always, only take what resonates. So if it doesn't resonate, you know, it's fine. Definitely feel free to check out some of my older readings and or another reader. All right, Cancer, I'm going to draw 4 oracle cards and then I'm going to clarify with tarot here. So here we go. So for Monology, we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. And then for Wisdom of the Oracle, oops, we have chop wood. And then sacred symbols. Wow, a lot of spirituality stuff coming through. We have spiritual cleansing. And then for heart's hidden secrets, well, I just got this card. This came out for Pisces, so I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. That's funny. You guys saw me shuffle. And literally I'm cutting, right? So, all right. So right off the bat here, Cancer, I definitely feel like right now, Spirit is really encouraging you to cleanse your space, clear your energy. So whatever you need to do, I feel like to get some balance. I feel like right now you're feeling really out of balance here, Cancer. So we have spiritual cleansing, balance, spirituality, and practicality. I feel like for a lot of you, you are feeling exceptionally emotional. I do have a Cancer moon, so we have a full moon coming up on the 23rd, and I don't know, I've definitely, just me personally, I've really felt like happy one minute and then not so happy the next. So I do feel like, I mean, you don't have to be feeling that way, but I'm just sharing with you that's how I've been feeling. So I definitely feel like I've been on like a little bit, you know, off kilter or like kind of off my game. And again, a little bit emotional, I want to say, but so I can definitely relate to these cards 100%. So I definitely feel like, you know, you might be feeling the same way here about your person. I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you here, Cancer, to again cleanse your space, get a routine, you know, chop wood, carry water. There is a benefit to it. It does kind of clear your head. So, you know, again, do whatever you need to do. I feel like right now to kind of ground yourself if you are feeling this way. And let's see, like I feel like for a lot of you, you don't maybe necessarily, maybe you don't believe in doing this kind of stuff, and B, you know, you don't really feel like doing anything routine. You just want to, you know, maybe lie in your bed and like, you know, watch Netflix. But I feel like Spirit is encouraging you like to continue and or create a routine. And I feel like that is going to get you out of your head here and, you know, provide you with some clarity about this person, this situation with your person. So let's see what we get in tarot here. Could be dealing with a Pisces possibly, because that full moon card is full moon in Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but yeah. So I feel like for some of you, you know, I feel like you're kind of holding back as well. Perhaps you want to have a conversation, but you are, you know, maybe just trying to deal with those emotions internally and not create a big, you know, a big fight with your person or conflict. So I feel like you're doing your best to maybe avoid that, but let's see what comes out here in tarot. So All right, spirit angels and guides, please tell me more about balance, spirituality, and practicality here for Cancer. Yeah, focus on yourself here. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming out. So put yourself first. Do something nice for yourself here, Cancer. So again, only give up 3 Pentacles. So if somebody is kind of requesting your energy or draining you, again, keep 6 for yourself and only give out 3 is really what I want to say here. Tell me about this chopped wood card here for Cancer. All right, so yeah. So I feel like this is going to just be healing and bring you some happiness back. So again, finding a routine, getting into a routine. And again, I feel like this is going to be very healing for you, Cancer. And again, bring a lot of peace and stability to the situation here. So if you have kids and or, you know, you just showing up, you know, in a routine, doing you, and again, not being sidetracked, I feel like is going to bring you some happiness here. I feel like possibly for some of you, you haven't necessarily been feeling, you know, stable. And again, I feel like, you know, being around other people as well. So that means, you know, maybe on Mondays, if you always, you know, go see, you know, Auntie Joe, stick to that routine. Don't, you know, even if you're not feeling like it, I feel like Spirit is encouraging you, like, spend time with friends and family. Do the things that you normally do, even though you might not be feeling like you want to. So next card out is the Seven of Cups. So again, I feel like this is going to provide some clarity. I feel like right now a lot of you are feeling emotionally confused. And again, we have that card coming out. Tell me about spiritual cleansing here for Cancer. Yeah. So Knight of Wands. So again, I feel like this is going to really like re-spark your energy. So again, take time for yourself. But again, be in a routine, you know, and again, don't, you know, if somebody's asking you to, you know, spend time with them, you know, family member, I feel like, again, keep doing those things. It is going to provide you with some happiness and clear up some emotional confusion and just kind of bring warmth and love in your heart, I feel. So, all right, so let's see what we get on emotional storm here. Tell me about this card for Cancer. All right, so we have the King of Wands. So this person that you're dealing with might have fire in their chart. And you might also have fire in your chart here, Cancer. All right. So we have the Death card. Can I get one more? Yeah. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, what you might be dealing with is that, you know, you're trying to possibly end a situation. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's definitely been difficult. I feel like for some of you, kind of what you're battling with internally is like possibly putting a situation to an end here, because we have the Death card and the Ten of Swords. So I feel like that's kind of what you're struggling with. So I feel like for some of you, you know, choosing yourself over, choosing your own happiness over this situation with this person, I feel like it's definitely been a struggle. So I feel like for some of you, that might be what you're struggling with. But yeah, I feel like I also want to ask, all right, I'm gonna ask a little bit more. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles here, and then we have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like Cancer, I feel like there's a part of you here that is kind of waiting for this person to apologize to you. So I'm not sure who this person is, but I feel like until you kind of get an apology from this person or an explanation, I feel like you're like, okay, and I feel like you're just kind of like trying to work through those feelings. So bottom of the deck here though, Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles to me is like a offer in a 3D, like an olive branch kind of thing. So I feel like that's kind of what you're waiting for. So I'm just going to ask, about actions for you, Cancer, because I feel like you need some answers here. All right, what actions is this person going to take towards Cancer next week? Actions. What actions is this person going to take towards Cancer? Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Two of... All right. Yeah, I feel like, you know, we have the Justice card showing up. It also showed up for Virgo, so might be dealing with a Virgo, maybe not. And or a Libra, possibly. All right, so I feel like, you know, things are going to balance out here. I feel like your person is going to possibly suggest getting together for some of you. You know, putting in more effort here with that Six of Pentacles. Again, I feel like you're going to be a little bit guarded here. So if you do hear from this person, again, I feel like you're going to be really questioning their motives, is what I want to say here. And do you want to keep subjecting yourself to this situation or this person is really what I want to say here, Cancer. So again, I feel like, you know, you may entertain talking to this person. And again, I feel like that struggle is going to be like, do I let this person back in? Or like, can I trust this situation? Because you have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you are a little bit wounded here, Cancer. But I do feel like this person is going to suggest getting together. Because we have the Three of Cups coming out and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So again, with that Two of Wands, you might be like, I'm not sure. So, you know, it's kind of that... I want to look to the future. I thought the future was going to be with this person, this situation. Can I trust it? Can I trust them this time? Like, I don't know. So that's really the energy I'm getting here, Cancer. So I do feel like you are going to hear from this person. And again, I feel like you're going to be conflicted about how you feel is really what I'm getting here, Cancer. So anyway, hopefully this message helped in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to move on now to Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? All right. So welcome in, Scorpio. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. If you're new, those of you returning, welcome back, guys. So I thought I would just do a bonus reading for you guys. Everything will be timestamped, so if you're just only interested in your sign, just click on your timestamp. So all right, so Scorpio. All right, I'm just gonna give these a quick shuffle. Scorpio, what is going on for Scorpio? What do they not see coming in love for Scorpio? All right, I'm gonna give these a quick shuffle, Scorpio, and then I'm going to draw 4 oracle cards, and then I'm going to clarify with tarot, so just bear with me here for a sec. All right, again, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have any Scorpio in any of your placements, there might be a message here for you guys today. Again, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Crosswatchers, you know, feel free to swap the roles if it feels like it resonates. And again, this is what you don't see coming in love this week. All right, we have nothing will come of the situation. Higher power. We have the Trust card coming out. And from Heart's Hidden Secrets, we have escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. All right, so I'm kind of picking up on a bit of mixed energy here. I feel like the person that you're dealing with here in love Scorpio is very wishy-washy. I mean, we have trust, higher power, nothing will come of the situation, escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. So I feel like, you know, it's the situation with this person has definitely been frustrating. I feel like it's really pushed you to the brink here. And again, I feel like, you know, trusting this situation, trusting this person, trusting that, you know, your intuition is correct. So I feel like, you know, it's been very 10 of Wands. So, you know, I feel like you might be possibly dealing with, you know, maybe who has a little bit of avoidant attachment style is really what I want to say here. And if you're not sure what that is, definitely look on YouTube. There's lots of some really good videos on, you know, different attachment styles for sure. So let's see what we get here. All right, tell me why nothing will come of this situation is here for Scorpio, please. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords coming out. All right. So not the best combo, gotta say right off the bat here, Scorpio. So whomever you're dealing with here, Seven of Swords, the Devil card, and the Ace. I think actually it was in between Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Devil. So I definitely feel like for some of you, this person, you know, there is something about this relationship, the situation with this person that does definitely feel a little bit unhealthy. I feel like for some of you with that Seven of Swords, somebody has not been, you know, 100% honest in some way, situation, you know, like not necessarily lying, but not necessarily telling you the whole truth here. I feel like for a lot of you, you know, this has really tested your faith in this relationship, this person. Again, I feel like for a lot of you, what you don't see coming is that, I don't know, maybe you're going to learn some truth about this situation. So tell me more about the Devil here. Why is the Devil here? Yeah. Five of Pentacles. So this person has definitely kept you at a distance here for a reason here, Scorpio. So, you know, I feel like this person has not told you the whole situation. So I feel like for a lot of you, you may find out some information this week about this situation, or it just might be you might finally kind of like see the writing on the wall with this person. Yeah, with that Five of Pentacles. Let's see what we get on higher power. Why is higher power here? Sorry guys, I can barely talk here. Higher power. Why is higher power here for Scorpio? Yeah, there's the Strength card. Might be dealing with a Leo as well. We have Capricorn out, Taurus, and some Aquarius. So, yeah. So I feel like, you know, this person does actually have a lot of regret here in their actions and what they've done. So I feel like for you as well, it's definitely been taxing here. It's taken a lot of strength to kind of like stay positive, I want to say, in this situation with this person. Yeah, I feel like this person does have a lot of regrets for things that they've done in the past. So perhaps this person is going to kind of open up, I feel, to you about this here, Scorpio. Let's see what we get on the Trust card. Yeah, what did I just say? Eight of Wands on the bottom, so definitely communication. Tell me about trust. So, Eight of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. King of Pentacles. All right. So I definitely feel like, you know, there's a reason that you met this person here, Scorpio. I feel like this person is really tested your boundaries, I want to say. I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to continue, you know, it's going to be up to you if you want to continue working on this relationship, but I feel like this person is possibly going to come towards you this week and let you know that I feel like you're going to have an honest conversation with them. I feel like this person is going to possibly apologize here with that Five of Cups for, you know, behaving a certain way in the past. This person does want to bring stability into this relationship. So they do want to put in the time and the effort. So I definitely feel like, you know, there's going to be an open, honest conversation with you and your person here. Whether or not you can trust this person moving forward is going to be up to you here, Scorpio, whether you decide you want to do that or not. So only you can answer that for yourself, but I guess the only real piece of advice I can give you is, you know, observe. Just observe, I guess. You know, if you want to give this person another chance, then observe what their actions are moving forward. So, you know, whether or not they can earn your trust back or not. So, last card here is escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. So tell me about this card. Why is this here for Scorpio and what they don't see coming? Why is this card here? Yeah. All right. So I feel like this person definitely has some issues with love. Yeah. Now we have a divine pair. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. I feel like the reason that this person is really attracted to you, Scorpio, is exactly that. I feel like this person is really drawn to you. I feel like you bring this person a lot of comfort. I feel like you've been very open and honest with your feelings. And I feel like that's the one thing that this person, it's like that push-pull energy. Like, and again, if you know anything about avoidant behavior, when they start to become very overwhelmed and like you are getting closer, that's like you think, okay, well, things are going really good. So this is when this person, you know, things are great. You know, things are going the way that I had hoped. And then all of a sudden this person's like gone into the abyss and you're like, what the heck just happened? Like, where did they go? Like, what is going on? So, and I feel like, you know, if you have an understanding of that person's behavior, why they react that way, and again, it's just because they're feeling overwhelmed, like they find your love to be comforting and they want it, but it's overwhelming to them, and then that's kind of when they kind of like need to take a break, or they all of a sudden they pull away and they need some space. And again, it's because they're overwhelmed. Your love to them is overwhelming. So you know, how you choose to deal with it, you know, it can definitely be difficult, and it definitely feels like this person's just playing with your head, playing with your heart. But again, I feel like, you know, if they do have that attachment style, like definitely read up on it, because it definitely, it just makes you feel like every time they do this, you know, you're like, you can't help but like, okay, is there something wrong with me? Like, what is going on here? What's the situation? Why do they, you know, keep doing this? And again, I feel like if you can try and maybe understand why this person reacts this way, you know, you might be able to rebuild trust with them and, you know, move forward into something more stable here. So again, I feel like you really do love this person. I feel like this person really does love you. But again, mixed signals, major mixed signals from this person. So I feel like it's been very difficult to read here, Scorpio. And again, I feel like, you know, they really do care about you. They really do. They really are attracted to you. This person is regretful for, you know, their behavior. But again, like, you know, you're going to need to determine for yourself whether or not they can change. But I feel like, you know, if you have an open, honest conversation about these feelings and this behavior and like this pattern of behavior, You know, if this person is open to having that conversation, then definitely, I feel like you and this person can definitely move forward here and find stability and continue, you both continuing to work on this relationship together. So again, I feel like you are going to hear from this person soon. So that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. I hope this message helped in some way, shape, or form. If you did enjoy your reading, if you could hit the like button and or subscribe, that would be most amazing. I'm just little and trying to grow, so any support is most appreciative. I wouldn't do this if I didn't have anybody listening, so thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to move on to air signs. I'm just going to give these cards a quick shuffle here. I'm going to start with Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarius? All right. Oops. So Aquarius, I'm going to draw 4 oracle cards, and then I'm going to clarify with tarot as to what you don't see coming in love here. Again, this is going to be for Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, there might be a message for you. Cross-watchers, feel free to swap the roles. And as always, again, general read. So, all right. So let's jump right in here, Aquarius. For your Moonology card, you have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So perhaps you are dealing with somebody that has Cancer in their chart. All right, fork in the road. And for your sacred symbol, we have message. And finally, for heart's hidden secrets, we have heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. All right, so right off the bat here, Aquarius, I definitely feel like you've had a lot going on. Definitely looks like there is whatever you had going on. I feel like, you know, with this personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So for some of you, this might be a bit of a prediction energy. So I feel like whatever's been going on, whatever you've been trying to wrap up, Aquarius, I feel like that might be not be wrapped up completely until Cancer season. But let's see. Doesn't have to be, but it is coming out on full moon in Cancer. But let's see what we get here. So time is fluid though, so each of you might be on a, you know, you're definitely on your own timeline here, but all right, so why is this a personal issue reaches resolution here for Aquarius? Why is this card here, Spirit? Page of Pentacles. All right. Can I get one more? All right. So I feel like Aquarius, whatever situation you have found yourself in, I feel like you're definitely wanting to get out of this stuck energy. So I feel like whatever situation you've been in for a while. I feel like you have not been, I feel like you're trying to get out of it. You're trying to work your way out of a situation. For some of you, this may require you to make an offer in some way, shape, or form here in the 3D, possibly to a Virgo. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, you just like want to move on from the situation. You want to move towards your sun here. So you might be dealing with a Leo, Aquarius. And again, just really wanting to move away from whatever this situation is. And again, could be a Virgo. Just saying here with the Virgo. So I feel like for a lot of you, you have thought about what it is that you want, what makes you happy. And I feel like for a lot of you at this point, you're like, okay, I'm out, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Whatever I need to do to fulfill my obligation, I want to do it. But then I'm following my star in the lantern here. And again, you know, your happiness here with this person. So whomever you're wanting to be with here, Aquarius, I feel like you are wanting to close out a cycle and move towards your happiness. So for some of you, again, an offer in the 3D, moving away from a situation. So now this really puts you at, you know, a fork in the road here, Aquarius. So what direction do you want to go in? And again, I feel like you've already actually figured that out here with the Sun card, but let's see what comes out. Why is the fork in the road card here for Aquarius? Tell me about the fork in the road. Yeah, the Chariot. So this is you really just taking, you know, wanting success, moving forward, following your heart, you know, trusting the universe here. Yeah, having an epiphany and moving on. Yeah, so getting out of this stuck energy and waiting, you know, wanting success with this Wheel of Fortunes. This person might be at a distance from you. Could be also, I'm already mentioned Leo, but or fire energy, but this person could definitely be a fixed sign. So I do like that. Again, I feel like you are taking control of your life, Aquarius, and doing what you need to in order for this wheel to move in your favor here. I feel like it is going to. And again, you really having that epiphany that, like, the only person who can change my life is me, and I do want to make a change. And again, whatever I need to do to free myself of the situation, I'm gonna do it. So I do like that for you, Aquarius. I feel like there's definitely happier days on the horizon here for you. So tell me about this message card. It's card number 33. I'll pick that up in a sec. I'm just gonna get through the deck here. Why is this message card here for Aquarius? Yeah, definitely could be dealing with a Leo, possibly. That's their card, the Strength card. All right. So I feel like, you know, for a lot of you, you've resisted this situation, this person. Yeah, it's the Ace of Cups. Look at that. I love that. So that was the first card. I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you haven't necessarily been open to love because you've been healing, you know, from this situation. But the person that you are attracted to, the person that you want to be with here, the person that you actually is currently in your heart here with this King of Cups, Aquarius, I feel like you are, you know, going to make your move here. I feel like it's maybe difficult for you to possibly express your feelings, but I feel like it's finally clear to you that this really is your person here. So 2 of Cups. So I feel like you're gonna, what you don't see coming here this week is that you are realizing your feelings and that this is really the person that you want to be with. So I love that for you, Aquarius. This looks good. Finally, your last card here, Heart Fog. Says mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. So tell me about this card here for Aquarius. So we have the 10 of Cups. Tell me more. Five of Pentacles. Anything else? All right. So I feel like for a lot of you, the person that you're dealing with here, Aquarius, definitely a lot of attraction here. We have the Ace of Wands. You spending a lot of time thinking about this person. Whomever this person is, your 2 of Cups here. So I feel like, you know, a lot of things you've kind of kept to yourself here, Aquarius. So I definitely feel like, you know, there's going to be a big conversation happening here in the future about, you know, what you were really going through. And I feel like that's going to possibly like explain a lot of these mixed signals, and that, you know, you probably should have been forthright and told this person, whoever this 2 of Cups is to you here, Aquarius, about what was really going on behind the scenes, because I feel like you've kind of kept this person at arm's length and not explained everything. So I feel like you're waiting to do that. I feel like you might be a little bit worried about that, but I feel like you know that it's you know, if this person really does love you and they love you unconditionally, this person is going to understand, or there will be greater understanding and intimacy between you and them once this information is kind of disclosed. So I love this for you, Aquarius. Definitely looks like you're moving towards your Two of Cups. So that's lovely energy. And again, I feel like you've made up your mind here, and that's what you're moving towards. So again, I feel like for a lot of you this week, you know, having this conversation is going to take a lot of strength. I feel like, you know, the strength, communicating, you know, really how you feel about this person is maybe not an easy thing here for you, Aquarius, but I feel like you're, you know, gonna do it. You can do it, Aquarius. I have faith in you. So, all right, guys, that's what I've got for you, Aquarius. I hope this message helped. I'm gonna move on to Libra now. What does Libra not see coming here in love the next week or two? Energy for Libra, please. All right, I just want to make sure I'm still recording. All right. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What doesn't Libra see coming here in love? So guys, I'm going to draw 4 oracle cards, and then I'm going to clarify with tarot. So it's been pretty good. I just have you and Gemini left, and then I'm all finished. So anyway, hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say So Tarot if you're new. And for those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Really appreciate all your likes and subscribes and comments. I really love doing this, so hopefully you're enjoying it. All right, Libra, so let's see here. So again, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have a Libra placement, there might be a message here for you. So let's just dive right in. So your Moonology card here, Libra, is Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. And for Wisdom of the Oracle, a leg up. I like that. Definitely looks like the universe is on your side here. We have Veiled. So I feel like, you know, the situation hasn't quite unfolded yet here. Only you, devoted, attached, and crave. Nice. All right. This looks like really loving energy, but let's see what comes out here. So I definitely feel like right now, I feel like you might be feeling a little defeated here, Libra. So I'm not sure who you're dealing with, but I feel like the person that you want to be with here in love, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, I feel like you're been a little bit down, I want to say. So South Node really talks about your karma, past karma, the karmic contracts that you have in the past, and, you know, things that you need to move towards. So again, you know, things that have happened in the past holding you back, things maybe that you weren't necessarily that proud of that you did in the past, but again, it's like, you know, it's a little bit self-defeatist energy. So I feel like if you have been feeling down a little bit, you know, try and move yourself out of that energy. I feel like Spirit is going to help you out in that regard. And again, I feel like you're going to find out some information about your person here this week that's going to perk you up here. So I feel like, you know, if you've been a little bit down about it, I feel like this information that's coming, that's been kind of hidden from you, I feel like it's going to be revealed, and I feel like it's going to definitely make you turn the situation around. So, because we have the Only You card here on the end as your last card. But before we get going here, let's tell me about Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back here for Libra. Why is this card here? Yeah. So I feel like if this person rejected you in the past, I feel like, again, don't let that, or if you've had experienced past rejection from somebody else, don't let that hold you back. You know, if you really have feelings for somebody, then, you know, I feel like you should go for it. Yeah, don't keep, you know, things hidden. So I definitely feel like either you or your person, you know, are kind of hiding or feel like you need to keep a secret, possibly. And again, I feel like it's more like rejection. You know, I feel like for some of you, you might be feeling a little bit insecure with this situation, you know, possibly about something that happened in your past. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, maybe that's why you kind of have like a shield around your heart here, Libra. But again, I feel like, you know, I feel like whatever hurt you experienced possibly in the past could be with this person that we're talking about in this reading, but it could also be from another situation. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, it's been difficult possibly to kind of open up your heart and kind of trust love again, is what I want to say. So let's see what we get on a leg up. Why is a leg up here for Libra? Yeah, look at that, the Empress. You definitely have somebody on your mind here, Libra. And they are definitely your wish fulfillment. So this person, again, may have rejected you in the past, and or again, it could be another rejection from another relationship. But I definitely see this person you're, you know, dealing with is your wish fulfillment here, this Empress. And again, you know, this person, you know, is definitely, you know, you're very attracted to this person. This person might be very beautiful. You might find them very beautiful in your eyes with that Empress, you know, very abundant, kind, caring, giving person. So I definitely feel like, you know, this person is moving in your direction here, Libra. So let's see what we get on Veiled. Why is Veiled here? What is Libra going to find out? What is Libra going to find out? All right. Page of Swords. Can I get one more? So I definitely feel like you're going to get a message from your person, and or this could also be you reaching out to this person. And I feel like you might find out why this person is wounded, or what is holding this person back from being in a relationship with you. Yeah. So I feel like you will find out why this person, you know, possibly in the past rejected you, and or why things couldn't move forward is really what I'm getting. Because the Chariot really talks about, you know, forward movement, and Page of Swords here is like a conversation. So, and again, I feel like you're going to find out, Libra, why somebody has been, you know, kind of holding up, or having this, you know, cage around their heart, or like why they couldn't open their heart, or like why they couldn't move forward. But I feel like they are going to tell you that they do want to be with you here, because we have the Only You card. Devoted, attached, and crave. Yeah, so look at that. The bottom of the deck is Four of Pentacles. So very Four of Cups, you know, energy. Holding back. So tell me about this Only You card. Why is this here in Libra's energy, please? Yeah, this person's been waiting. I feel like you've possibly been waiting. King of Cups, I like it. So somebody, you know, finally kind of like opening up, talking about their feelings, talking about their future, wanting to put in the time and effort to make it happen, you know, wanting a new beginning and or a new life here with the Judgment card. So making that decision. So I love that for you, Libra. This looks good. So again, I feel like what you don't see coming here is definitely a conversation about what happened in the past, why somebody kind of had, you know, felt the need to protect their heart. And I feel like that wall is kind of coming down, and things will be able to move forward in a positive way here, looking to the future, you know, with that Three of Wands, you know, talking about your feelings and really wanting to build a solid relationship. and being open about feelings, I feel. So I love this for you, Libra. This looks really good. All right, so hopefully this message helped, Libra. If it did help, if you could hit the like button and or subscribe, that'd be most amazing. So finally, guys, I'm going to move on to Gemini here. What does Gemini not see coming here in love? All right, this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I'm just going to put these away, Gemini, and then I'm going to do a quick shuffle, and then we will get started on your reading here and what you don't see coming in love in the next little bit. Time is fluid, so not really attaching a specific date to this reading, but all right, Gemini, what's going on? All right, here we go, Gemini. All right, what do you need to release? Waning moon. All right, again, I'm going to give these just a quick shuffle here, guys. Hang in there, Gemini. 1 second. All right. All right, we have Observer. And your secret symbol. All right. All right. Time. And then finally, guys, just your heart's hidden secret. All right. Trapped. All right. So right off the bat here, Gemini, you know, Spirit's asking you, what do you need to release here? So I feel like for a lot of you, whatever the situation is with your person, you're definitely feeling trapped. I feel like with this Time card coming out, I feel like you've definitely paid your dues, I want to say. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you are being called to make some sort of big change here in your situation, your relationship. You know, with that trap card, stuck, tied down, captive, I feel like for a lot of you, you didn't really feel like there was a way out, maybe, of a relationship. You know, that could be to do with anything. That could do with money. That could be, you know, due to finances or kids or situation or not, you know, having the support maybe around you that you need in order to make that change. I'm not sure. Each of your stories are going to be a little bit different, but I feel like Spirit is encouraging you, you know, to that it's time to do something here, but let's see what we get. I feel like for a lot of you, you know, in this Observer energy, I feel like, you know, you might have been dealing with an Aquarius possibly, and or some air energy. I don't know why, but for the Observer card, I always want to say it's air energy. I guess I feel like that card, it's very logical and pragmatic, but I don't know. All right, so let's see what we get on what do you need to release. So Spirit, Angels, and Guides for Gemini, please show me why this card is here in their energy and what they don't see coming in love. All right, so this person could be a water sign. Could be a man or a woman here. Doesn't matter. We have the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like for a lot of you here, Gemini, I feel like it's time that you make a decision about your own happiness. So I feel like for a lot of you in the past, you know, if you've been feeling trapped or stuck in a situation, I feel like Spirit's really encouraging you to choose you. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, if you had kids and or, you know, other obligations or whatever, that you couldn't make a change for your own happiness, like you're kind of doing it for other people, I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you to stop doing that. It's time to focus on your own happiness, what is going to make you happy, and stop worrying about everybody else is really what I'm saying. And again, sometimes, you know, in life you do need to be a little bit selfish and think about yourself, because I feel like on some level, if you are really that unhappy or that miserable, like what are you, you know, you can't really you can't really give with a, you know, when your cups are half empty. If you're feeling in this, if you're feeling unfulfilled or, you know, being unhappy in whatever relationship you might be in. So let's see here what we get on the observer card. So again, spying. So somebody might definitely have their eye on you, and or you might be watching your person. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, with that observer card and death coming out, I feel like for a lot of you, you've been kind of waiting for the right time. Right time to choose you and get out of this situation. So tell me about the death card. Might be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, look at that. Jesus. All right. I love it when these cards, like when I'm talking and, you know, the next card out here is the World, which is closing out a cycle, making that change, making a difficult change, getting out of something that, you know, choosing you here, Gemini. All right, so tell me about this timing card. Why is time here for my Gemini? Yeah, so definitely, you know, trying to avoid conflict. Tell me more. In the Five of Swords, you know, he's running away with those swords because he doesn't want to fight. And again, I feel like you've been slowly trying to make this happen here, Gemini. So, yeah, I have Two of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you definitely might have somebody waiting in the wings here. Just going to say it, Gemini, with that Two of Cups. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you've been conflicted about when is the right time to possibly pull, you know, to make this change. I don't want to say, I was going to say to pull the pin, but I mean, that sounds just really cold and not sensitive. So I'm going to take that back. So Five of Swords. So again, really conflicted about, you know, closing out the cycle. And I mean, obviously any relationship is not fun. Let's be honest. So I definitely feel like for you here, Gemini, you feel like it's time that you need to do this. And again, I feel like, you know, you definitely might have somebody that you want to move towards. You know, I feel like you're moving slowly towards them. This Two of Cups. Again, I feel like this has really kept you up at night, but I feel like for a lot of you, you know that, you know, where you want to be and who you want to be with. And again, if you, you know, again, if you don't, it's so hard to like end something with somebody, right? I mean, breaking up with somebody is never easy, but I definitely feel like, you know, whoever this person is, Gemini, I feel like, you know, you know, see them as your Two of Cups here, which is a very special bond, special relationship. It's not an easy one to pass up on. So again, I feel like you're choosing you instead of everybody else for a change. And you know, you deserve to be happy here, Gemini. So, you know, and again, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you've been a little bit strategic here, Gemini, and choosing the timing here. And again, waiting for the right time to close out a cycle. So, and again, I feel like you're very tired of, you know, putting in everybody else's needs before your own. And I feel like you're finally just choosing you here, Gemini. Yeah, so we have Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this situation, the longer this is dragged on, has really wounded you. And as, you know, as well as the other person, obviously, if you're both, you know, kind of butting heads and not getting along and not wanting to necessarily stay together, but you kind of have to for XYZ reason. So that's not a, you know, happy situation. It really plays on your mind, plays with your emotions, really brings you down. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands here. Anything to add? Yeah, so it just really makes you feel cold and detached, right? So that King of Swords energy, you know, King of Swords is, you know, feeling cold and aloof. So, you know, that just kind of creates walls around your heart and makes you feel defensive. And So I feel like on some level, you know, it's better to, you know, make that change and move towards your own happiness than be miserable in a situation, right? If it's not getting any better and you feel like you've done all you can, you know, again, there's no shame in putting your own happiness first, I feel, because if you're not happy, what are you putting out, right? So we have Temperance, Six of Cups, yeah, Eight of Cups, King of Wands. So I definitely feel like, you know, the person that you're moving towards here, Gemini, could be somebody from your past, doesn't have to be, but again, we have Two of Cups, Six of Cups. Definitely, you know, I feel like you're very drawn to whomever this person is, Gemini. So all right, so this looks good. What I feel like you don't see coming here is that you are putting something to an end here. I feel like for a lot of you, you feel, Gemini, it's time. So perhaps that, you know, kind of surprises you that things are moving in that direction here, or you're finally feeling strong enough and having the strength to do that. So all right, guys, that's what I've got for you. I hope that helped, Gemini. If it did help, if you could hit the like button and or subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. And thank you guys so much for being with me today. Really appreciate it. And again, I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.